Right, good morning. Early start. It's 8 o'clock, it's not that early, but it's still early in my books. The tide's on its way out. It's lower than it was yesterday when we came in, and we're going to be heading out in just a minute. So, whack the outboard on, motor out, and get sails up and sail over back into the Solent. I'm going to get the boat ready to go, and we're going to head out of the run, as they call it. Right, we're just putting up the anchor. Well, Daniel is. Looks like it's in there very well, which is a good thing. Hopefully it comes up clean as well. Got the little outboard started up. We should just be heading out down the channel. Out of the channel now, as you can see. Quite easy. It's quite deep in the middle here at the moment, so current helps us quite a lot as well. So we're flying out, but you've got to be careful when you go around the bend because the current wants to carry on going that way, and yeah, when you turn into it, you start crabbing a little bit. But yeah, we're just about to get out now. I'm gonna point into wind, put up the mainsail, and then it's the jib out, and we just point towards the entrance of the Solent and take the shorter channel. We won't go out to the Needles today. We'll fly past the Needles some other day when we do a practice run for the Round the Island race, which we might be doing, so that'll be fun. But yeah, the wind's pretty much perfect. In a minute, it's almost on a beam, slightly ahead of a beam. But when we start pointing, we want to go, it'd be like maybe a beam, maybe just behind. So yeah, it should be going quite fast today, probably. It's about 13 knots of wind. Yeah, bouncing around 12 to 13. So that's a pretty good amount of wind for this little boat. So yeah, time to get the sails up. Right, all of the sails are up now, as you can see. We've got all the sails. And yeah, it's just off a beam, so we're going pretty fast. Boat speed's apparently 5.5. We're doing 4 through the water. Got myself my pain au chocolat, my breakfast for this morning. Don't have to remember to steer though. Got into wind a bit, picked up some more speed. Focus. Really need to get autopilot. Food is a very big distraction. We are absolutely ripping along. Needle's getting closer, and we might even get in there when the tide's still coming towards us, but it doesn't matter, we've got loads of power. We were doing about 6.5 boat speed through the water and about 4 over ground. So we're just getting into the currenty bit now, which isn't too bad. The wind's still pretty good, and you can see where we came from, all the way back there. Christchurch, that little lump of dirt. And you can even see old Harry. The sun's getting on it now because I think all the blue sky is coming from over that side, which is really good. Get some solar power in. Cheeky bit of wing on wing action. Just going a bit further down because we get a bit more speed going around the point since we're a little bit early for the current and the tide. can see, blue skies are coming, and it's time to change from wing on wing back across to our original angle, so we can make it up and into the Solent. But yeah, it's time to switch. So we'll touch this rudder away, and then go on, bend around. We got a little ways to go. These waves are rolling us quite a bit, and then bing! And then I'll have to trim up the vane again. What I should do from down here. Turn up a bit more. See what that does. Beautiful. Sun's just ahead of us there, so hopefully it burns through. Whee! Sails still up. We're just coming up to Hurst Point now. As you can see, that's border force. I don't know if you don't pull me over. And it's kicking off some wake, so it should be quite fun. Hopefully don't get bounced around too much, but yeah. Pretty cool. Needles over there. Flying along doing 4 overground, so the current hasn't really had its effect yet. It is dying off now. It's what, 10:30ish, so yeah. Right, back into Hurst Point right there. And you can see Isle of Wight, Needles over there, so we're very close now, and the beach is literally just there. We are surfing the waves coming in, and it's real nice. Get little pulses here and there, like this. See a big wave come off the front of the boat. So much fun. We're pretty much on a beam at the minute. Doing about 4 overground with the current against us. We are now wing on wing again, probably my favourite sail position. But yeah, straight down the Needles channel. Clearly not that much current if I'm just still doing 2.5 overground to 3. Oh, something just jumped in the water, jumped out of the water. Was that a fish? Was that a flying fish? 2.5 metres beneath the keels. We're just breezing along behind the castle thing there, the little fort. Few boats in Solent, little blue skies popping out to say hello. Oh, 2 metres beneath the keels. Yeah, drop it there. Right, the sun's out and I've grown a mohawk. Solar panels to get some charge, and so is my mohawk. But yeah, look at that. Sun's out, finally a good looking day. We've had our lunch, clouds have come back, and the wind's also here. So we're going to do a sail down to Newtown Creek, get in there for the night. It's a little bit more protected, and it's pretty nice there, so we're going to go there. And then on Friday, we're going to sail back across to Cowshot and try and get in and behind the spit now at high tide, and then on Saturday we'll be coming out of Cowshot, so high tide then it'd be sometime in the morning, like 8, maybe 8, 9, and then we'll head over and try and get pulled out right as it's high tide, so we don't have to deal with any cross currents, and the wind should be basically dead to get this bathtub back on its trailer. So yeah, we're going to head over to Newtown Creek. I think just head sail maybe. Maybe vane if we need it. There's plenty of wind and we have got current going with us, so we might outrun the wind, who knows. There's only one way to find out. Right, we're Daniel pulling up the anchor again. And our bottom again. I was almost tempted to sail off, but wind's quite strong, and before we get any momentum going in the sails, we'd probably hit the beach. So the best idea to have the outboard on just for a second. Also gives me a bit of charge since the sun's buggered off. Although I see blue sky coming that way, so maybe a bit later, hopefully. I think he's going up, so stick that into drive. Right, we're out the harbour now, and I'm going to pull my line to pull out my head sail, and hopefully have a bit of wind behind us. It looks like it's like, true wind's like 12 knots, it's dropped off a little bit, and we're about 8 knots apparent, so hopefully we can get to Newtown Creek quite quick. It's only a short hop over, so at 3 knots, we'll be there in 2 hours, so clean this off and put it out. Now which side do we want to put it out? That's the real question. think we'll pull out this side. Aha. No. We're bobbing along, we're 4 knots over ground, although it seems very, very calm. We have the current going with us, the wind, lazy sailing, because I think the main would just get in the way of that thing, and wing on wing isn't strictly necessarily, because there isn't a crazy amount of wind. The head sail will be able to do all of it. Oh, chop. Alright, killed all our momentum. 3.5. Might get back up to 4. There's a bit of wind. But we're going just behind that ferry over there. This shower sunbag is boiling hot from when the sun was out like a couple of hours ago, and it's still hot now, so maybe the sun might come out again, but you'll have a hot or maybe warm shower by the time we get to Newton's Creek. It feels very warm though, especially compared to out here. So yeah, we're also running out of power a little bit. I don't think these are 50 watt panels. I think they may be 30 watt ones, and eBay was lying to me. But I do plan on upgrading because I think these are also poly. I want to get mono panels, monocrystalline. Mono would be more efficient than these are, which is why I want to get them. And they'd also be a bit bigger as well, because the 50 watt ones. These definitely seem like 30 watts, since the maximum I've had out both combined is 40 watts. Definitely going to upgrade these, I think. Right, finally bobbed along enough to get into Newton's Creek. Entrance is literally that way, so maybe another 15 minutes we'll be in there. Probably going down, just sailing a bit of motor, roll up sail, drop the anchor, turn off the outboard, and then food time again. I think it's burgers tonight, cheeseburgers, so that'd be real nice. Good food, easy as well, and probably not much cooking up for that either, so awesome. And you might even have a decent sunset. Right, just coming in now. Just gonna put the head sail away, outboard running. So yeah. Right, we're all anchored up in the creek. Loads of birds you can hear. Probably gonna get that decent sunset. Might get a few more amps in the solar panels if I tilt them down. So we'll do a bit of that. Might get some. Same on the other side. So might get a little bit of sun. But yeah. Food time. I'm hungry. Got some burgers. Got some more cooking because we're pigs. Daniel's got his burgers. Got cheese as well. Cheeseburgers. Very nice. Power is looking a little low, but the sun is slowly coming out of its hole. But yeah, burgers. Just sent the drone up to this beautiful sunset. Look at that. Told you it'd clear it. Pretty peaceful anchorage too. Very nice, it looked awesome up there. Pretty good day today. Started off grey, pretty much was grey. Then had a bit of sunshine, which was good. Food was good, sailing was even better. We were flying along at ridiculous speeds, so awesome. So that's it for this episode, and I will see you guys in the next one.